but they did this the best that I have ever seen in any live-action Batman movie. Hello, I'm Zior, and I'm going to review The Batman. So this is going to be a spoiler-free The Batman review. First off, I've been a Batman fan since I was a little kid. First off, did I like it? I think I did. I think I loved it. So I loved the film only because of the one thing that they did in this. That they did better than any Batman movie that I have ever seen. Yes, better than the Nolan movies, better than the Burton movies, almost. But they did this the best that I have ever seen in any live-action Batman movie. In the last 32 years of Batman cinematic history, there have been many varying Batman movies. And through all those Batman movies, the Nolan trilogy is considered the top tier. But I'm here to tell you that this Batman movie did this particular thing the best. And that is Gotham. Oh my god, Gotham is beautifully done and gothic. Gothic Gotham. You know, the dark, dingy alleys, filthy subways, gangs, graffiti all over the friggin' place. Dark overpasses, abandoned buildings. I mean, the colors, red shadows, like the Iceberg Lounge. This, to me, atmospherically, was the best Batman movie. I mean, the Wayne house looked like a cathedral. The interiors, just everything was just so gothic in its architecture. Gotham finally felt like a legit scary ass place to walk around at night. And another thing I think they got perfect in this was the music. The guys, Michael Gucci, Michael Giuliani, but it brought me back to the Tim Burton Batman score by Danny Elfman with that weeping violin that just brought this like soft intensity. And of course Nirvana shows up occasionally in this. But with the gothic Gotham, the music, atmospherically, hands down, this is the best Batman that they have done since Batman the Animated Series. Another great thing about this movie was the effects. This is not a Marvel movie. None of these flamboyant CGI colors and all this crap thrown all over the freaking screen. There was very minimal digital effects in this. There was definitely two sequences in this that had, you know, obvious CGI. Considering the way not a lot of light in this movie, it hit it pretty well. There was a lot of practical effects involved, and that's what made this movie very grounded. Performances. Now the performances, no one really stood out. Everyone was adequate. Edward Cullen, Shovelface, what the fuck? Oh, Rob Kardashian. No, Rob Pattinson. He's fine. He's not doing the duality thing in this. It's very straightforward and emo. I think the only standout in this is a lot of the side characters that are cops. They had these like neighborhood voices. You got this guy that sounds like the Godfather almost. And then you have these neighborhood cops. They're like, oh, what do we got here? The bats in the house? But the performances are adequate. No one is bad. No one excels. They all play their roles in service to the story. Which brings me to the story, the plot. If you've ever experienced a modern noir film, you're gonna get it here. It feels like a classic noir film with Batman characters in it. It kind of reminds me of The Doom That Came to Gotham, where they just made a Lovecraftian comic book, just casting a bunch of Batman characters in Gotham. It's a noir film with Batman characters in it. So a noir, psychological cat and mouse game. So basically like Batman Forever. Why? No, not really, just kidding. Although I'm waiting for someone to insert Jim Carrey throughout the whole film and just put it on YouTube. I'm gonna enjoy that. Lastly, what did I not like? There's not really much to say about what I didn't like. I only have one nitpick, and it's that this movie is fucking long. I had to take a piss like 3 times. But I can see why it was a 3-hour movie because unlike a Nolan movie, this movie takes its time with its scenes. Because in a Nolan movie, you have 60 fucking scenes and 2 minutes of runtime. And because of that, you kind of miss stuff. So again, because of that, I'm kind of forgiving the 3 hours. Although, I wish they would have cut this one particular scene. Because I don't want to get into spoilers, I'll mention it after my grade, which is coming up right now. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to give this a 5 out of 5. I loved this film. I'm not saying it's perfect per se. You know, you can nitpick at some stuff. But the atmosphere in this movie, to me, made the entire movie for me. If you are a Batman fan, this is the best representation and feeling of being in Gotham. The mood, the atmosphere, the colors, the music, all made this movie into one of the best Batman movies I think we're gonna have for a while. Alright, to my one nitpick. Towards the end, when they finally lock up the Riddler, someone next to him in Arkham starts talking to him. His neighboring cell, and it's revealed it's the Joker. To me, that felt very much like The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, look what's to come, you know, the Sinister Six. And at first I thought it was Two-Face because his face looked all fucked up and scarred. But no, he started laughing manically, and so did the Riddler. And I just didn't like that. Only because it felt like too, gimmicky. But anyway, that's my review of The Batman. Please like and subscribe and support this channel. Thanks. Have a great day. Hello.